Hi and welcome back to vlog number 7. I wanted to follow on again from last week's video about patterns of behavior and beliefs and becoming really present to whether it's your inner wounded child or your adult self that's running your life. So leaning into patterns or reflections of behavior, I like to call it. Science has partially given us some evidence to we live in a very reflective universe, and that universe meaning that it reflects back to us exactly our inner state. So where our energy's at, what our thoughts are, what our beliefs are actually at. So if you've ever wondered why you continue to keep attracting certain types of people, let's just throw out there bullies, narcissists, empaths, those kind of energies. If you've ever stopped to think about it, it is actually a gift that's been given to you by the universe to show you that you are being that to yourself. And I'll give you an example. I first started getting bullied in primary school. Then it happened in high school. And then it happened a couple of decades later in a workplace role. When I was able to finally sit with it and actually lean into it, I understood and saw so clearly my pattern of behavior of bullying me. It was the way that I spoke to myself, the way that I neglected myself, the way that I was treating myself and allowing other people to treat me. I was my greatest perpetrator. And those 3 different lots of people, all female, actually gave me a gift that I could not see at those first 2 instances, that I was the perpetrator, I was the bully. Once I addressed that pattern of behavior and grabbed those negative thoughts and didn't give them any more energy, I stopped those kind of experiences coming into my life. It's the same with narcissism. A lot of people think that, you've got lots and lots of narcissists in your world, etc. But you can be the narcissist to you, the way that you berate yourself or you gaslight yourself. The same with empaths. Are you actually seeing a way to allow yourself to feel your feelings that you've been in denial of, that they're suppressed down into your body? And we know through the science of kinesiology that it takes 226 kilos per square inch, whatever that is in metric terms, to actually hold one unexpressed emotion or thought down into our body. And the evidence that this is true, right, and real is when we actually fess up to it, own it, acknowledge it, we literally feel like the weight of the world's been lifted off our shoulders. So if you can look at these patterns of behavior as, how is it a reflection of me? Where am I doing that in my world? And instead of being bitter, upset, stressed by the reflections that you're getting from people around you, really be grateful. Really lean into that beautiful gratitude that they have gifted you this gorgeous opportunity to see what you weren't willing to see yourself. And it's really beautiful because in 2023, when I went to Italy for the first time, I stood in Da Vinci's museum in Florence, and he created the mirror room. I've actually got a photo, I'll see if I can tag it in here, that I stood in the middle of it, and I thought to myself back then, it's like, wow. He was also showing and evidencing that we do live in a reflective universe, and you get to see, when you stand in the middle of that, all parts of yourself, all sides of yourself, sides that are hidden and that don't normally get revealed. I do hope, again, that this is really helpful to you and that you can see some reflections in your beautiful self from this. If you find it helpful, please hit the subscribe button if that works for you, and pay it forward so others may have the opportunity to really see themselves and grow and add to our amazing world. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Ciao.